I still have more videos in the tank from our trip to Denmark and Germany. Come back of the titles and see what's in this one. Hey everybody, Anthony Dodge Mile Train Outsider, the Miracle Outsider, and Night of the Rhomboid Table, back with another video from our trip to Germany and Denmark this year. We spent almost a week with Jean Ricard in his town of Abeltoft and did a lot of great things. See Joyce's channel, she's posting all the travel videos. But anyhow, we decided to go spend a couple of days in Copenhagen, and Jean agreed to go with us and drive. So we took a ferry from Abeltoft to the island of Zeeland, and then on Zeeland, Jean drove, and about halfway through the island, he took a detour and went down to a town called, let me get this right or close, Skjoldenæsholm. In Skjoldenæsholm, there's a tram and trolley museum which we visited. And it was really cool. They have trams and trolleys from all over Europe, and even one from Australia because the Danish Queen is Australian. And as a gift, the railway system or whatever in Australia gifted it to this museum here. So it's kind of cool. So a lot of cool things here in a tram and trolley museum. Again, this is another museum where Jean would often spend vacations, volunteer working and helping out. He's a member of the organization as well. But it was very cool. So let's get into the video, let you have a look at that. Hopefully you enjoy it. All right, we are at a tram and trolley museum on our way to Copenhagen. It's a good place to stop because you ride the ferry for an hour. You sit on the ferry for so on, then we've been driving for a while. So, yeah, it's kind of nice to just stop. I'll take a few videos here and look around. But all kinds of trolleys. So this one was had Swiss and Italian on it, and it's apparently from Basel in Switzerland. And then the one over here is Norwegian. Oh.
Middle of the,
Okay.
you know, if you want.
Yeah, you direct, you know this museum.
To the Danish border.
Okay.
Where do you see us say Bartweg?
Underneath where it says Mørvik.
Okay, you have a magnificent eyesight to be perfectly understand.
It's a good sense.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry.
Called the Beach Boys.
You got the Beatles, the Hollies, the Beach Boys, the Hitmakers.
And you can read what they say. It's in English in the smaller text there. So It's just to show the upcoming generations about like the 45, the singles, you know.
Yeah.
And like the telephone that
What it looked like in the 60s, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. We remember those.
So
Yep. You had one like that? Kinds of little tin models.
Han vil lave 2 omgange. Ja, ja. Nej, spændt. Ja, fordi den blev jo lavet i herhen til så
Mm-hmm.
They always had to take pictures of the trolleys and stuff.
Right.
Who was that for?
Oh, actually, Mark was asking me to take pictures of the trolleys.
Oh, okay.
Should we take that and go to the forest?
Sure.
Big loop to turn around.
Yeah.
There's the station.
And this is actually very much the sound of the tramway, you know, those screams.
I was so afraid of that girl. We were young and full of life, and none of us prepared to die. The stars were bright and unknown. They were shining for you and me. They never said nothing wrong. Though we haven't there's no regret.
Actually, you can take Joyce dancing here.
She's playing.
Be careful.
We'll catch it in the.
And the blue tram that you see over there with the Norwegian flag.
Yeah.
It's our newest acquisition from Oslo, Norway.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
We got that
Screeches along the track.
and then of course you have all the little knickknacks around is from like the taxi phone from Copenhagen, there's a fire alarm in Copenhagen and it does so. But now I think we should get off the
Oh, okay.
trolley again.
It's kind of hard to show it when you're moving past it, but they actually have these buildings here, which are storage and warehouse buildings, but the sides of them, the facades, they have turned into false shops to make it look like a town as you're going through on the tram. Yeah.
I also think you should just film the little flag here because it explains why we have an Australian tram
Right.
in.
So it's kind of cool. You take the trams and they go way back into the woods back there, as you saw in earlier video. But yeah, the buildings have different shop facades to, you know, make it look like you're going through a town. But the trams are from everywhere.
It's
So here's the other half where they have storage of other trams and trolleys. So a trolley driver band.
This is symphonic band. Machines and buses.
Just sort of history of lines and the area and so forth. Different areas. And actually, you probably should start here and go that way. Now we're into the horse-drawn. And they talk about the first electric. So 1863 to 1872, 1873 to 1882, 83. Just on and on. I always love good old quality woodwork. And a sweeper. A rail sweeper. Yeah. Yeah. And now into some of the modern trams. And you can go on in each and every one of these street buses. They don't make seats like that nowadays. So if you're into your streetcars, this is your place. Operating layout that says out of order. Like a lot of things, they're working on restoring these. Be cool to see those running. And in case you haven't caught on, they actually fill these with signs, line maps, and everything else that would have been in them in the original ones. So that one's got to be from Rostock because it's talking about Steintor, Dobranerplatz, Holbeinplatz. Well, it might be from Dobranerplatz is Rostock, but Steintor and Holbeinplatz, those are Lübeck, I think. Just, yeah, there's, you know, when I film these, I just kind of give you a rough idea of what it is, because if I tried to show you every sign, everything, it'd be a 3, 4, or 5 hour video. People throw their trash in the coin machine, sadly. So this is the story when Australia gave them a trolley and the arrival of the trolley. Because John actually is a member here and he does volunteer work at times, although I don't know how much longer he's going to be able to do that. Old newspapers there. Okay, I think that's a decent display of what we have here.
Strøm og telefonkabler, som skal lægges andre steder. Okay.
Let's head back to the meetup. Oh, he's sitting and having a chat with a buddy. Okay. Oh, is it?
Picture on my horse. I did not hear what I said.
That's not here though.
Yeah, okay, gotcha.
Okay, so that was our trip to the Skjoldenæsholm Tram and Trolley Museum. We had a great time. It was fun. And I will say, I'm not necessarily into trams and trolleys, but the museum is well presented. And it's just a well done place and a lot of fun and good people working there. So it was definitely worth the visit. If you're ever in Copenhagen for a few days and you're a trained person, then there's a couple of places to go to. This is one of the places we went to. So with that being said, I want to thank you for watching the video and bid you all auf Wiedersehen, tschüss, and happy trains. Take care, everybody.